Back when she was the front-runner for the Democratic presidential nomination in 2007, Hillary Clinton decided to mark the 6th anniversary of the 9/11 attacks by insulting U.S. military General David Petraeus and Ambassador Ryan Crocker, saying that trusting them requires the willing suspension of disbelief. Just like she would in 2016, Hillary lost that election in 2008 too. But the phrase that she coined, I don't think it's ever been as applicable as it is today. Last week, a special counsel released his report detailing that President Biden did, in fact, mishandle classified documents, the very offense that President Biden's administration is prosecuting this guy for. But those investigators said that it wasn't worth prosecuting Biden because he was a confused old man that really isn't fit to stand trial. Biden promptly went out to criticize those findings and mocked questions about his fitness for office by revealing himself to be a confused old man that really isn't fit to lead a country.
I just, look, I mean,
look, nobody, including me, likes elder abuse. Nobody wants to watch a frail old man struggle with balance and mental acuity on national television. But we aren't the ones that are doing that to him. I think Joe Biden is a terrible president, but I don't want to pick on the guy because he's aging. That's nothing that he can control. But the American people's collective hand is being forced by the real elder abusers. The people who for years have denied what is plain in front of all of us, and worse, have demanded that we all willfully suspend disbelief and gaze deeply into their gaslight.
If you're concerned about Joe Biden's age, you probably don't know Joe Biden.
Biden is actually in good shape.
Right. Mentally, he's quite acute.
Any aide who engages with him or reporters, we can see this. The gears of his mind are working.
To hear them tell it, to fail to believe all of this, well, that's just nothing but pure ageism.
This whole vein is really, really unseemly. I mean, ageism.
I'm going to say quite bluntly, there is some ageism going on here.
Yeah, I think there is some ageism going on.
All of this nonsense, chronicled by the Media Research Center, these folks would have us believe that the obvious reality of Biden's clear, steep, cognitive decline should be dismissed as mere right-wing propaganda.
The right-wing media has so fixated on Biden and Biden purportedly having cognitive issues.
It's not just making an issue of Biden's age. It's lying. It's saying he's senile. It's saying he's demented. Saying he's out of it.
That's an issue pushed by right-wing media, but it's not correct.
Yeah, Republicans on the other side have spent 4 years almost kind of weaponizing Biden's age against.
After all, Trump is roughly the same age as Biden, don't you know?
And Trump is not that much younger than him.
Biden is just a couple of years older than Donald Trump.
Why so much attention on Biden's age? Trump isn't much younger.
In fact, it's not just that Biden isn't old and slowing down. No, this dude is a walking miracle, a pinnacle of health and fitness and vitality.
Biden's personal physician wrote that he, quote, remains a healthy, vigorous 80-year-old male.
He is a healthy, vigorous 80-year-old male.
He had a good physical. His doctor says he's vigorous.
The reality is nothing like the dystopian picture that the Republicans are trying to paint of this senile, doddering president, and he's as sharp as a tack.
Anyway.
Buying that, sweetest Hillary, that is the willing suspension of disbelief.